You ever wonder where that cotton shirt you got and that cotton underwear comes from? There it is. Look at all that cotton. Yeah. Cotton. Whole big old field full of it. Dad. So I'm out here taking care of business, Dad. I hear some doggies over there barking. The lady got her dogs on a leash. She must not trust them. I trust the duck, man. I trust you, Duck. Duck, Daddy trusts you. Don't run away. Come back, Duck. Duck. So here I come. I'm coming, Dad. Oh. Yeah, he's a good old boy. He ain't going nowhere. He knows who gives him doggy treats. There she is. Sitting there so pretty. She probably could use a bath. But overall, not too bad. Where'd Ducky go? Duck didn't run away. Where'd you go, Duck? Oh, never mind. Snow Lord don't want to see that. But yeah, there's a cotton field. We're here at rest area around mile marker 75, 76, right in there. Around Sycamore, Georgia. Cotton field goes all the way around. And then there's the rest area. Truck parking over on this side. Car parking on the interstate side. What you doing, Duck? You take care of business? Yeah, so let me get this bush down, we're good. Well, this is the start of our new vlog. Our old vlog, we had left off in Kentucky at, what was it? Derby City Truck Plaza near Mount Vernon, Kentucky. That's where we did our 10-hour break last night, yesterday afternoon. We got up around 12:30, fixed some coffee, some breakfast, took the duck man for a walk, and got rolling. I think around 1:30 this morning, something like that. So we almost ran a full 8 hours. We stopped in Caryville, Tennessee, and got topped off with fuel. So we don't have to worry about no more fuel for a while, at least till we get empty and reloaded and headed back up to Chattanooga. And so we stop off to do our 30-minute break here. I try to always stop at this rest area when I'm coming through here for Ducky, because if you look behind me here, look at all the grass back there. It goes way all the way around. So he's got plenty of room to run. Plus, if you look behind me over here, all that goes all the way around. So there's plenty of room to run around. I think one of these times I'm going to stop over there when you first come in, over there next to the curb. But there's more trees and bushes over there. He might have more fun than just being out here in the open grass. Because in the hot sun, I mean, it might not be that bad in the wintertime, I reckon. But anyway, so our goal today is to either get to the receiver or get to the TA truck stop in Baldwin, Florida. And then deliver first thing in the morning. And then probably going up to Pooler, Georgia. And pick up our load there. I won't be able to go far after that, but we'll probably end up delivering in Chattanooga Wednesday morning. So let's get going. That 30-minute break's almost over with. I got to get the duck man round up and back in the truck. So come on, let's go. Y'all come on along with me. Let's go this way. Oh, the poor fella. He ain't got much space back here. It's so tight. Yeah, we're here at the receiver waiting to check in. Looks like there's a few other trucks. There's one lined up over there, one there at the gate. Looks like a couple of them's already got in. You can see right between that white truck and the blue truck, back up in there is where we got to go check in at. And I don't know if you can see it. We'll walk back here, try to get a little bit of a view. If you look right between that tree right there, see all the cars going by? That is I-295. So we're here, Jacksonville, just off of I-295, and hoping to get unloaded by maybe around 8 o'clock or so. Right now it's about 7:30. So as soon as the duck man gets done taking care of business, we're gonna put him back in the truck, walk over and check in. And hopefully they'll tell us, yeah, go ahead and back in the door so-and-so. We'll get you unloaded right now. Because you got what we need. He's down there exploring. Yeah, there's grass that runs all along here, and there's a tree line. I don't know if you can see it. Grass and a tree line, and then behind us, got some trees. Is that a magnolia tree, I believe? Huh. Sometimes you have to look twice to make sure, because at the house we have what looks like a magnolia tree is a low something quat. I have to ask Teresa, she knows. Low quat tree, I believe. Anyway, it looks just like a magnolia. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and I see the white truck pulling in. So we're gonna go ahead and go check in and see what they say. Oh, I hadn't even made coffee yet. The agent on the load I'm picking up in Georgia going to Chattanooga has already texted me a couple of times. One time around 4 a.m. this morning, which is like midnight his time, because he's out there in San Diego. So I don't know what the hell he's doing up at midnight. Anyway, we're going to go ahead, see what we can do, because you can see our trailer right there sticking out. We're going to walk over and see what we can find out about getting unloaded. And we'll take it from there. So, y'all come on, let's go check it out. Man, ain't it beautiful? Look at it. This is what I want at my house. A lake like this, man. Oh, a big ass pond. Look at it. That's a big old pond right there, man. Woo, that's a big pond. I'd be a happy man with a pond this big. I'll be honest with you, I think that's at least 10-acre pond, because that looks about the size of my property, or pretty close to it. Well, I don't know, a little bit smaller. It's probably about at least 6 acres for sure, though. Yeah, it's beautiful. All right, so what we're fixing to do, we just pulled out of the shipper, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna slide our tandems about maybe just 2 notches, just to give me a little slack on the PSI on my drives, because we don't want to be overweight, and we're gonna see if we can get that done. And then I don't know if we got a truck stop coming up before South Carolina line or not. I don't think we do, so we'll have to go into South Carolina hoping and praying for the best. So y'all come on, let's see what happens. What? Wait a minute. Yeah, that's not our truck. There's our truck. Yeah. Oh, and that one's not our truck either. We're surrounded by Landstar. Ain't that right there? So I'm looking for something, Dad. I'm looking for something. I'm gonna find it. I don't know what the hell I'm looking for. Oh, there it is. I found it. Oh, man. Whew. I hate coming back here because I know so much. I don't know. It just ain't the same as some places where we go. So, but at least there's a lot for him to smell back here, I bet you. All right, where we at? We are in Jackson, not Mississippi. Jackson, Georgia. At the TA, exit 201, also known as Truck Stop Central. You got a Pilot, Flying J, literally a Pilot and a Flying J, a TA, a Loves. So they're all well represented at this exit. So the only thing missing is the petrol. So damn, my ear itches. Anyway, we're gonna spotlight just in case. We're going to see if we can't get our butt on up to Chattanooga. Just woke up. Yeah, it's about 1 a.m. No, not 1 a.m. Is it? Yeah, right at 1 a.m. Yeah, 1 a.m. And we're leaving out at 2 a.m. So went ahead and got on up so Ducky would have plenty of time to go do what he needed to do. Look at him way down here. You can't even hardly see him in the camera, a little white spot. Anyway, we got 3.5 hours of drive time left. Wait a minute, my bad. 3 hours and 48 minutes of drive time. And we got 2.5 hours to get there. So we should be good. Oh, the distance is 2.5 hours, 167 miles. But here's the catcher. When Google Maps does that, Google Maps has you going straight up through Atlanta. It doesn't have you going around the 285 loop. So tack on whatever it is to get around the loop. It's probably closer to 180 to 190 miles we got to go. So a minimum, I'd say, of 3 hours. So we're going to be pouring the cooking oil to it. See if we can't get there as quickly as possible. Because the sooner we can get there, the more time we'll have to get from there to wherever it is we're going to stop and do our 34-hour break. Maybe. I've been trying to do the math in my head. Oh man, talking about plenty of space. There's plenty of space up there to do some math, I guess. Anyway, here's what I'm thinking, right? I get back a bunch of hours, well, not a bunch, but I get back over 8 hours at midnight tonight, Tuesday night. It's Tuesday morning right now, 12 a.m., 1 a.m., I'm sorry. So here's what I'm thinking. Go ahead, stay where I gotta stay till midnight. And I'll tell you why I'm saying all this as soon as I get done. And then drive over to Laverne. Drive over to our next pickup, which is Nashville. Whoop, whoop. Back in Nashville, baby. Man, I'm revisiting cities a lot lately. Jacksonville multiple times. Now I'm going back to Nashville again. So anyway, we got a good run. We got a good run coming out of Nashville, man. The lady said, "Hey, you can sleep there at the place they let you." It's we're picking up a FedEx run, and we're going to be straight through to Oklahoma City. Whoop whoop. So that's going to be a good little run. A smidge, well, more than a smidge north of $3 a mile. So, man, I was like, yeah, booba. That run will put us right at, because it doesn't deliver till Friday, it will put us right at the 7,000 gross for the week, which is, you get 65% of that. So figure out the math. It's like over $4,000 something dollars. I think that's right. I don't know. Damn, I can't do math. So anyway, I'm close to it. So anyway, the load don't pick up though until Thursday at the earliest around 11 a.m. at the latest 3 p.m. So here's what I was thinking. Drive on over there to where we're picking up at, because it's about 670 miles where we got to deliver in Oklahoma City. So we're looking at minimum of 10 hours driving to get out there. But I can make it in 11 for sure. Because it's a straight shot on I-40. So here's what I'm thinking. Get up at midnight when I get my hours back, drive straight to their yard and park as quickly as possible. That will be putting me getting in there around 2 a.m. Eastern time, because we're going into Nashville. We're changing into Central. 1 a.m. Central Time. Okay, so now 1 a.m. Central Time Wednesday morning. Okay, 1 a.m. Central Time Thursday morning is 24 hours. Tack on 10 more to make it a full 34-hour reset. Puts us at 11 a.m. Central Time, which is when the load is supposed to be ready. So we have to have it out in Oklahoma City no later than 7 a.m. Friday morning. So we pick up the load as soon as it's ready after 11 a.m. Our 34 hours complete. We got a fresh 14 hours. We got a fresh 11 hours. We shouldn't have any issues. We have to stop and do a 30-minute break, but heck, me and Ducky will be ready for a 30-minute break. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the plan. You think it'll work? It could. You just gotta keep your fingers crossed. Nothing happens. So, I mean, I hate to do a 34-hour at the shipper, but it's better than not getting the load out there in time, you know what I'm saying? Because I try to always be on time, man. I do. I'm going to be there way early this morning from when I got to deliver in Chattanooga. So, whew, yeah, we're delivering Chattanooga and then eventually work our way on up there to Nashville. But it's just that's what I'm thinking. I mean, my other option is to go ahead wherever I have to park at and stay there for 34 hours. But then I worry about having enough time to get to Nashville, do another 10-hour break before I pick up. So I don't know. I'll have to crunch the numbers and see. Most likely that we'll go on to the receiver and do our 34-hour break there. And I mean, the other option is to do the 34-hour break right down the road at the TA in Laverne. It's only about a 15-minute drive to get down there. So that would leave me 10 hours and 45 minutes to get out there. And I want to give myself every minute available to get out there. So that's why I want to do the 10-hour break at the shipper. So anyway, I've rambled on too long, too long. Y'all probably won't see half of what I just said. I'll probably have to go back and edit it out. Maybe not. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and end the video here because I ramble on too much. And I apologize. It's just when I have thoughts in my head, I want to get them out. And who knows? This may be something that helps you in the future when you're in a situation like me. Because what happened was I burned up my 70 hours like that, you know, running so hard. Remember I told you about all those 11-hour days in the previous video? This is what the result is. So anyway, I hope this video helps y'all out a little bit if it didn't twist your brain up too much. So we'll go ahead and end it here in Jackson, Georgia. Once again, ending the video in Georgia. That's a bad pattern. So anyway, thank y'all for watching, liking, subscribing. We're working on episode 4 of my trucking life, Truth, Trucking, and Tribulations. Hopefully we'll get that out soon. And so y'all stay tuned for that. So anyway, thank you again. Don't forget our motto: if you're an owner operator, don't haul no cheap freight. All right? All right.